This is Sri Lanka, a country where history almost fades into the mist of legend. 150 years ago, in the incredibly beautiful and awe-inspiring Misty Mountains, James Taylor grew Sri Lanka's first commercially produced crop of tea. Tea needed warmth, altitude, a reliable workforce and reliable transport. Tea was the perfect choice, and Taylor launched an industry that was to become an extraordinary success story. Ceylon tea became the name synonymous with much of the world's best tea. Today, Watawala Plantations Limited, as guardian of the art of tea, passionately maintain that record of excellence, but are moving forward, leading the way with products and practices, all built on a resolute desire to provide a superb product, a product consumers can know and can trust.
Going back to the olden days of tea, there is an art, something that is live about the tea that we feel we are keeping going even today from the time tea was started.
As custodians of the art of a superior cup of tea, Watawala are leading the way. Today, the Zesta brand, launched just a few years ago, has become Sri Lanka's fastest growing tea.
I think the success of Zesta has been our relentless pursuit on quality. Zesta was born, Sri Lankans, even though gave the world a good cup of tea, never bothered to give the Sri Lankans a good cup of tea. That was the origin and the birth of Zesta.
It's no accident such high quality is consistently achieved. Watawala Plantations have the unique advantage of producing tea grown across all Sri Lankan elevations. The cool, remote and exquisitely beautiful Misty Mountains are home to the high-grown teas. Estates such as Waltram produce wonderfully light, bright teas, supremely delicate and intensely flavoured. The mid-grown estates such as Carolina or Kenilworth produce zesty, zingy teas, full of flavour and tradition. And in the tropical warmth of the low-grown estates such as Homadola, there's tea which is full-bodied, rich and with great depth of colour. Watawala's flagship, the famed historic tea garden at Kenilworth, was recently judged best overall tea estate in Sri Lanka. Here, the time-honoured traditions of an orthodox process are painstakingly maintained, but transformed with modern facilities.
It may maybe in the drying, saying in the plucking, in the irrigation, in the fertilizing, and even how the people work have transformed with modern technology and modern techniques. That's how we pursue on excellence.
The company's statistics tell the story well. Annually, over 10 million kilograms of prime Ceylon tea is grown and processed in 16 tea gardens, many of which are ISO certified. Zesta is sold in over 26,000 outlets island-wide. The tea is the preferred taste in even the remotest corner.
We never compromise quality, and we came out with a unique taste. That's the differentiation we have created in our brand. We have developed the most appropriate marketing strategy, I would say the marketing mix. Of course, all the companies do that, but the success factor is we have done better than the competitors. Zesta, that covers the premium sector, and Watawala Carter really covering the economic sector. Now, modern trade, we have really sort of, captured something like 40 to 45% market share. And we really focus because it's going to be your future.
Zesta is now the leading brand in the food service sector. It's served in many cafes, from upmarket tea shops like the beautifully located Teacup, set in the heart of the plantations, to the more humble downtown Colombo tea shops. And such immediate success in the home market has been more than equalled by success overseas.
Today we export Zesta to over 20 countries of the world, and we export this Zesta in black tea, green tea, organic tea, herbal tea, and also in different types of packaging, in tea bags, in different forms of caddies, and we are proud to say that the consumers like Zesta and we are getting repeat orders. We export to over 35 countries of the world, and we are proud to say that we export to Tetley in UK, Coca-Cola in Japan, Rabia, a very famous brand in Saudi Arabia, Bell Tea in New Zealand, and to Ahmed Tea. It's a brand today found in over 35 countries. Income that we generate for our economy is a substantial amount, and we are very proud of that.
Watawala is very proud too of its internationally acclaimed 50,000 square foot state-of-art packing facility. The plant is HACCP certified, a carefully monitored process which ensures the end product meets international standards.
Today, the European countries will not buy any tea if it is not HACCP certified. We've also invested very heavily in state-of-the-art blending facilities.
The up-to-the-minute blending machine eliminates metal particles, dust, stones, and other forms of impurities. The 8 state-of-art German tea bagging and the overwrapping machines are capable of handling up to 100,000 kilograms of tea per month. Currently, Watawala are exporting approximately 10 million kilograms of tea each year. A modern racking system maximizes storage efficiency, and all our cargo is containerized in our factory and transported to the port in our own fleet of prime movers. Such investment means Watawala is well placed to provide new product specifications for any customer. But while investment in systems provide a dependable superiority, it's the company's talented tea connoisseurs that provide the art.
Every tea that goes into our packet or tea bag is tasted by our tea tasters, and our tea tasters have over 20 years of experience.
In lab-like conditions, Watawala's high, mid and low-grown teas are tasted and tested. Is the tea sharp, fresh? Does it look bright? From such meticulous evaluation, the art of blending the perfect brew begins.
Every tea that goes into our packet or our tea bag, and even at the factory floor, the teas are taken at different points and tasted by our tea tasters for quality.
At Watawala, quality is everything, a fact that was recognized when the multinational tea house Tata settled a highly valuable deal.
Tata's chose among 20 plantation companies to work with our company because of our management style, because of our ethical standards that met with their ethical standards. And today Tata owns the world's #2 brand, which is Tetley. So we automatically become raw material supplier to the #2 brand in the world, Tetley.
While the Tata tie-up is huge, no idea is too small to be considered. Adding value at every level is a fundamental company goal. A recently released range of niche products has been launched on both the domestic and international markets. The latest product is Zest, a pure mountain fresh water to complement the freshest of teas. But the Watawala Plantation story isn't just about tea. In the south of Sri Lanka, alongside the low-grown tea gardens, are extensive estates producing rubber and palm oil. Here, just like with tea, the driving force is to maintain the very best quality.
Tea, of course, we must harvest at the correct time, and the important thing is we have to transport it to the factory as quick as possible. Rubber also, we have to transport rubber latex, pure latex, to the rubber factory as soon as possible.
The estates of Homadola and Nakiadenya between them produce 1 million kilograms of rubber annually. The Nakiadenya factory is Sri Lanka's largest. The rubber processed here is exported around the world. It's a similar story for palm oil. 7 million kilograms of crude palm oil is produced annually. Harvesting when the fruit is perfectly ripe ensures top quality. This nursery will supply a new stock of palms when the tall palms get too big.
The company has a huge land base consisting of about 15,000 hectares of land, which has so many resources such as waterfalls, such as touristic opportunities. So the company has future plans to explore most of this. One of the things that we view is to protect the environment, and that is one of our key responsibilities in having this huge land base.
Along with a major commitment to the land, there's commitment to the workforce too.
While achieving the company objectives, we look after the welfare and the quality of life of our employees and their families. And also we try to work with the local community, and also we try to give something back to the society at large.
This is the award-winning Udugama Housing Project, a scheme which provided new homes for poorly housed employees. Providing infrastructure, public buildings and equipment is seen as an important investment in the company future.
For example, at Udugama, we have provided infrastructure to provide training on computers. There are at the moment about 50 people getting training under that particular project. Then on lace work and also on wood carving. Similarly, we are trying to uplift the quality of life of those people because they are school leavers.
Being a producer of crops such as tea, rubber and palm oil, we have to respect the various communities where we do business in. All our crops use huge amount of labor, so we have to make sure their requirements are met, they are looked after, their welfare is our welfare. When I mean a preferred employer, we want people to want to come to Watawala Plantation to work.
Watawala have been seen to lead the way, a company Sri Lanka can be proud of and producer of products consumers can depend on.
We have set some standards in the plantation industry, how we will go forward. We have created a brand. Many are now thinking about creating brands in tea. We have set standards in how we treat our people. Today that's a standard in the plantation industry. So we see people following us, and we see as a trendsetter in the industry.
It's been Watawala's vision to choose a path no one has walked before, and that many will want to follow. Watawala Plantations Limited are spectacularly succeeding.